So this is happening. Hello and welcome back to the Writing Inquisition, sort of. I'm Carol Benton, and as you can probably tell, there's a little bit of a difference with this particular episode. If you didn't get clued in from the title, maybe the fact that I'm by myself and not with Rose and Marie, things are a little busy right now. So unfortunately that means that we are going to have to go on hiatus for a little while. None of us really want to go on hiatus, but we're all absurdly busy. I know in the next, actually starting the day this video goes up, Marie is actually going on her honeymoon for 10 days. Which means any video that we would be able to film in the month of December would either be just me and Rose again, or it would be like trying to sandwich it in between Marie getting back from her honeymoon and Christmas. Which is not a lot of time, especially since all three of us are adults, we all have jobs, we don't have consistently overlapping free time, it's all a bit of a mess. So here's some of the reasons that we agreed that it's going to be best for us and for the series to go on hiatus for a little while. Number one is adulting is hard and exhausting. Like I just mentioned, Marie's going on her honeymoon starting the day this video goes up. She just got married. She is still probably trying to adjust to the euphoria of not having to plan the damn thing anymore. Rose has some housing things that she needs to get sorted out and needs to sort them out quickly, and if she has to sacrifice a day for filming, that's gonna take a huge toll on her. I'm just friggin' exhausted. I really am, and this week has proven just how much I have been working myself into a tizzy, because no day this week at all has been simple. It hasn't been easy. In my job, I have to coordinate medical transportation, which is more complicated than regular transportation because of the whole, like, patient could be in a wheelchair, patient could be in a gurney. We've had a lot of miscommunications about that this week. We've had a lot of, oh, by the way, there's an appointment first thing tomorrow morning that we just found out about. Go have fun. Ugh, it's just insane. And then I've also had some personal life stuff come up that has hit me a lot harder than I thought it was. Or rather, that I thought it was going to. About 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, my grandfather passed away. And he was my last surviving grandparent. And despite the fact that we were all getting very frustrated with him, it still hits very hard that he is now gone. And the cat is now sensing my pain, so give me just 1 second. Yes, Charles? You want to come in while I'm filming? Okay. Come on in. He's investigating. He may or may not jump up on the bed. Oh, there he is! This is Charles. He is my sister's boyfriend's cat. He is an escape artist, and he's hilarious, and I love him. But he's also a pain in the ass who's trying to just take over my shot. Like, can you not, bud? Can you relax, please? Can you chill? Are you good? Are you good? Okay, bud. So anyway, my grandfather passing was very sudden, and can you... Thank you. It was a lot to take in. Can you relax, please? You little nerd. You can stay in one spot, or I can kick you out. Let's try putting you over here. this cat. Just this cat. Yeah, so grandfather passed away very suddenly. It was literally somebody went in to check on him at 5:30 in the morning because they heard movement. Somebody else went in at 6:30 and he was gone. So it hit us all really, really hard. He's the one who taught my mom how to use power tools, which got her into architecture, which is where she met my father, which led to my existence. So just one of the many reasons why his loss is really hitting us. Yeah. The second reason, all three of us are super busy with upcoming holidays. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to shop for. I know I've been very impressed with myself because I actually started my Christmas shopping in like September, which is unheard of for me. I have a whole giant box full of already wrapped presents. And I don't even know what Marie and Emrose are having to deal with at this point.
Because we're all super, super nerds. And we're all super busy, huh, bud?
I'm also about to... Well, by the time this video goes out, it will be happening. Another of my friends is going to be staying with me for a couple of weeks because her housing kind of fell out from under her right as we're hitting finals for college. So she is going to be staying with us for a little over 2 weeks. So that's going to take up a lot of time and energy and sanity in addition to all of the insanity at work. And it's, yeah. The fourth reason is that we all kind of feel like we need to revamp the podcast. There's things that we'd like to be able to do better. There's things like the graphics in the intro that have been slapped together by me, which is... They're decent and they serve their purpose, but we want to see what we can do about making it better, and we want to make the content itself better, and there's ways that we can do that, but we need to actually sit down and discuss it, which is going to be difficult on its own just because we go off on sidetracks a lot when we're with each other. And the fifth reason is that we have... Well, we've alluded to this a couple of times already. I can't remember if we've just flat out said it or not, but we have a second podcast-like project in the works, and we really want to sit down, work out the kinks, get the format figured out 100% before we do it, because we have learned a lot during the 2 years that we've been doing the writing Inquisition. So just to make sure that nobody gets too lost, I guess, with the second podcast-like object, it's essentially going to be a book club type thing, which we can't believe it took us this friggin' long to figure out, like, oh, hey, maybe we should start a book club. Because at this point, I've known Marie for 6 years-ish? Almost? It'll be like 6 years in February or something. Which is hilarious because that's also going to be 10 years with another one of my very, very close friends. And Rose I've known 4 years, I think? Maybe 5? It's a little up in the air. And I'm sorry, this cat is just very cute and very soft and very distracting and very demanding for attention. But yeah, so it's gonna be a book club. All three of us are gonna add to the list of the books that we read. We're gonna try to essentially do the Writing Inquisition when it comes back, because it will come back, is still gonna come out on the 1st of the month. And then we're thinking that the book club podcast, which has a very unique name of the Reading Inquisition, that one's gonna come out probably around the 15th of the month, every month, just so that we have a little bit more content coming out to you guys, a little bit more knowledge of the sorts of books that we enjoy reading, a bit more of the kind of discussions that happen between writers when they're reading other writers' work. And mostly it's just a reason for us to, like, be giant nerds and have structured discussions about books that we like. And we get to force each other to read books that we need to talk about. So, unfortunately, we do have to put the Writing Inquisition on hiatus for the moment. We absolutely want to keep doing it. It's more a question of we're so tired and so busy, and Marie got married in October. It is now December by the time this video goes up. I have not seen either one of them. They have not seen each other for all of November and the second half of October. We have just been so busy that we can barely even find time to text each other. It's that bad right now. So hopefully we can figure out a bit more of a structured balance so that we can see each other more often, so that we can get episodes filmed again. We just did not have time to bank any episodes before the wedding, and it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It just is. So we will come back. I will definitely keep people posted on my Facebook page. I will try to get everything set up and all of that good stuff, and I don't think I'm making much sense anymore because it's been a very, very, very long work week. And I guess I'm gonna leave it there for this interlude of the Writing Inquisition, and we hope to see you again when we come back.